Hey there, guys. My name is Rue. How do you do? Yeah, we got a different angle today. What's up? I feel like a podcaster or something, you know? Let's tap on the avocado. I actually don't know what I want to film with this setup, but like I don't know, it's like rainy and cloudy outside, which is like the perfect filming weather for me. And I've already filmed 2 videos. So I didn't really feel like standing up and doing like a proper ASMR video. Like I just want to sit at my desk and talk to you guys. So that's what we're doing today. And I was like thinking about maybe I should do like an autism chat. So it's a little not planned, not scripted, but maybe we could talk about like routines and being a person who has a life that doesn't have a very set routine and how I deal with that. Because I like my life. I just want to say that I love my life, how my life is set up right now. But the struggle is that I don't have super set routines every day. And so I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate that. Because sometimes it is difficult. I guess if I'm going to make this an autism chat video, I should probably like say like, hey, I'm Rue. I was diagnosed with autism in October of 2021, and sometimes I talk about autism things on my channel because I don't know, people like listening to them. I just sort of talk about my own experiences. I do not speak for everyone who's autistic. It's just me, because we're all very different human beings, just like everyone else is very different from each other. So just put that out there. But yeah, so I've worked my entire life. I started working when I was 14 or 15. It was like the earliest I could work because I wanted to make money. And I worked first at, is this just like a podcast? Like I'm just making a podcast where I talk? I don't know. So I worked at a horse farm, which was like the biggest like special interest of my life, you could say. I was the horse girl. Horse human, I don't know. So anyways, like I said, I've always worked up until last year. Actually, like, as I'm filming this, which is like the middle of June, 1 year ago is when my car broke down. And if you didn't know, I was door dashing before I stopped working. And I stopped because my car broke down. I probably would still be trying to do it. If not, sorry if the camera angle changed. I had to move my laptop because it decided to freak out and it was like right near my mic. What was I talking about? Working. So I did DoorDash last year, and then so it's been 1 year basically of not being traditionally employed. Like after my car broke down, basically my partner was like, I got this. And I ended up just starting to treat YouTube as my job. And that's what I've been doing for the past year. Which is very nice. Like, it's wonderful. I make my own schedule, which is phenomenal for me, like extremely necessary. I just realized I'm like looking at the background. You can see the little note that I can't point. Where is it? Why is this hard? There. My fiance made a little note. Okay, anyways. Focus. Yeah, so I make my own schedule. I sort of view myself as like self-employed, sort of, even though I don't really make money on this. I think I've made like $50 so far since, what was it, March? I got monetized. I think I made $50. Which is, like, I wasn't expecting to make, like, big bucks, you know? But, so yeah. The point I'm trying to make is, like, I, am in charge of my schedule. So, I get to, what am I trying to say? I get to do whatever I want every day. And like, I really do quite well with structures and like doing the same thing every day. But with this very specific like job, quote unquote, it can't be the same every day because filming ASMR is so dependent on my external environment, like what's going on outside, and like if it's quiet. Like today I'm doing a lot of filming because it's so like rainy and quiet outside, so I'm trying to get a lot of filming done, which like isn't something I do every single day, because some mornings I'll get up and it'll be just like constant construction noise all day, and so those days I can't film. So it's difficult not being able to plan, because I am a person who really likes to plan like in advance. I did super well with like college. I know some autistic people struggle with like academics and stuff, but I was always very, very good at school, and particularly college. I really loved college. One, I got to study the things that I really like to study. Two, it was like very structured. And I was so good at like structuring my weeks and my days, like, because I was going to school full time. I was taking the max amount of credits I could to like save money, because like I don't think they charged per credit. It was like you could take this range of credits for this amount of money, so I was like, I gotta do the max so I can get my money's worth. What is the point I'm making here? Oh, anyway, so I was doing that, and I was also working. I don't know, like 25, like somewhere between 20 and 30 hours probably a week. Sorry, my laptop was like blasting off to Mars over here. I think I was talking about how, yeah, so in college, you know, I was taking the maximum amount of credits and working part-time, and also commuting like close to 2 hours every day. It was less than 2 hours. It was like a 45-minute drive. But also I was commuting between my college and my work, which was 30 minutes or so. Anyways, it was a lot of driving as well. But I like genuinely enjoyed, like, before my semester would start, I would like make a plan for what I was going to do that week, or like what I was going to do each week. And I would like, first of all, write in all my class slots. So like those are times that I am going to be in class. And then I would look at my work schedule. And so I was really lucky in college because I had this job that was, one, working with horses. was very like not social. Like I could just work on my own. And also you literally made your own schedule. Like you they would put up a calendar and you would just sign up for whatever shifts you want. So I could literally work whatever days I want as long as I get like the slot first, like it isn't filled. So it was like the ideal job for me and for college. Like most of the people who worked there were in college. So I would then be like, okay, this is my school schedule. Where can I squeeze in work? And then I would just like, slot them. These days I'm gonna work. And I would give myself like one day off, like one full day off from like work and school. And I think some days, some semesters I would do like every other weekend I'd give it a day off. Like I was insane. But it was just like very structured in my head. Like these are the things I'm doing today. These are the things I'm doing this day. And I was like, I'm so good at sticking to a schedule. And just something about just having those super structured days. And like these are not like social things I'm doing. Like in class, I would just sit in class and listen, take notes. Like I wasn't talking to anyone. So I was very good at that. And my work wasn't super social either. And it was like things I was good at, enjoyed, whatever. And like, this isn't to say I didn't get stressed, because I was pretty stressed. Like I was tired all the time. Which like I think anyone would be, but I was good at it. And it was very fulfilling too, like just like having this strict schedule. Like I really enjoyed that. It sounds crazy. But no, yeah, when I was in college, I was like super good at it. And like throughout my 20s, I pretty much had jobs where I could do that, like structure my week around this is what I'm doing this day and this day and this day and this day. So it was like very routine based, like very, I just love planning, like, and like structuring my days, and like, I don't know, there's just something very satisfying about that. So anyways, like, that's kind of how I worked up until this point. And like same with DoorDash, I'd have like, I'm working these days. And then like when I was doing YouTube, I would like try to film afterwards, but that was like very difficult because like by the time I got home, it was like noisy and stuff. So not good. But yeah, so now I'm like, I can't like plan ahead, because with ASMR videos and filming, you just like, you have to go off of how the noise levels are that day. Like you can't be like, okay, I'm gonna film this day for this amount of time. Like that doesn't work. So I've had to get a little more flexible with my like scheduling. And I think, the way I'm dealing with it is that, like, yes, I don't know exactly what I'm doing the next day, but I have like, if it's quiet, I'm filming in this chunk of time. If it's not quiet, then like I'll have days where I clean the house. And that's like my focus for the day or whatever. Like, so I'm like trying to build almost like these blocks of like scheduling that are flexible. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if this happens, you do this schedule. If this happens, you can do this schedule. And like, even my days aren't super scheduled. And so like, I often also go off of how I feel because I don't want to like burn myself out. So I'll have like, blocks of like, you can do this activity, or like, go for a walk here. Or I also do yoga. I've been doing yoga every single day, which is phenomenal. So like that's a routine that I do every day. And I try to stick to these sort of like almost, I don't know what to call it, like block scheduling. Like I have blocks of things that I do if certain conditions are met. And I'm doing okay with it, but like it's definitely not perfect. Like I definitely still haven't feel like I haven't quite figured it out. So like a dream scenario for me would be to like have a soundproof studio, which like is probably never gonna happen unless I just get an astounding amount of money somehow. But like if I had a soundproof studio, I could schedule filming. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be like, all right, you're gonna film this day, these hours, period. Like no exceptions. Well, you know what I mean. That would be so amazing, but that's not my reality right now. So like I can't compared to that. So, but that would be the dream. Like I could have a slot of time on like these are my filming days and this is the time I'm doing it in the morning. Like that would be amazing. And then I could like actually sit down and plan like, okay, these are the videos I want to do and I'm doing them on this day, and like that would be the dream, you guys. But right now I just can't do that, and like so I'm like still trying to figure out how to balance, you know, my want for structure and being flexible. I feel like, you know, I'm doing pretty okay with it, but it's definitely like it's very easy to fall off track, and like I don't know. I would like for my days to be more structured, but like just a lot of things in my life are just not controllable. So I have to be more flexible, which can be difficult. But like I'm really grateful for like being able to be flexible, because like obviously working a full-time job, I was at the whim of other people's needs, you know, and then I'm someone who will absolutely ignore my own needs so that I can meet other people's expectations, which is how I got into burnout. So I'm really grateful to be in charge of my own schedule and my own health, like mental health, and like I don't have to answer to anyone else, and that's such a privilege. Like it's been so healing for me, and I'm really grateful. But I think like any other point in my life before this, I probably would have really struggled with this, because I have a lot of things like I've built like coping mechanisms, and like I understand how my brain works, and I understand the things I need to do to feel good, and like I have a much deeper understanding of myself now than I did like in my 20s, you know, or earlier. Like I would just like feel vaguely bad and be like, I don't know what's going on, like, you know. So, you know. So that's my like struggles with routine and structure at the moment, which is a very like I'm very happy to have that struggle. Like it's not a big deal at all, you know. But I'm still like figuring it out. So if you guys have like a similar life situation and you have tips, please feel free to leave them below. Like I do have like daily routines that I sorry, do you guys ever like get like random ringing in your ear? Like it kind of goes deaf and then you ring in your ears. That just happened. It happens to me all the time. What was I talking about? My computer's gonna blast off to Mars again. Okay. My computer has calmed down a tiny bit, and I don't remember what I was talking about. It just, like, was screaming for a while. Yeah. What was I talking about? Scheduling. Like, tips. Give me tips if you have scheduling. I think I was saying I do have daily routines. Like, I do have my, like, morning ritual, which is very important to me. Like, I feel like it's the most important ritual for me. Like, I do the same thing every morning. I eat the same thing every morning. And if I don't, it's just not a good time. What else? And then, like, nighttime, I do the same thing. Like, I go to bed every night at the same time, and I do the same stuff. So there's those things. And, like, pretty much every day after my partner gets home from work, we go for a walk. So that's also a thing we do, like, every day. So, you know, I'm just, like, trying to build, like, block scheduling or something like that, you know? Like, it's not the best for me, but it's also, like, that's my option at the moment. You know? But I'm really grateful for my life. Like, this is the best I could have asked for. Like, I mean, obviously, I want to make money eventually. Yeah, like, that's the dream. To be able to, like, be comfortable in your life and also financially stable. Is that possible? Hopefully. This is a weird video, right? Like, what is wrong with me? But I just, like, wanted to, like, sit down and chat about something. So I guess this is an autism chat. But, like, it's very chill. I feel like I'm on a podcast or something, you know? Like, with the mic here. If you guys like this type of video, let me know. Honestly, like, sometimes I just like to sit and talk to you guys. Like, you guys are just so easy to talk to. No, but I did a live stream, like, 2 nights ago. Just because I was home alone and bored. And, like, I was thinking about it. I was like, you talk a lot when you live stream. Like, how do you do that? Because, like, when I'm talking to someone in person, I am not like that at all. And I don't know why I can, like, talk to you guys. And it's just like, blah, 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 like, talk. But, I guess it's just, like, I mean, I'm, like, you're not, like, a physical person in front of me. Like, if you were a physical person in front of me, I would literally be terrified right now. People terrify me. No, but, like, it's just, I don't know. You guys are fun to talk to. Because I don't have to worry about any of that other stuff. Like, I can just say what's on my mind, and that's it. There's no social roles. It's just me talking to you guys. And I can also edit out anything I don't like. But, like, the live stream, like, it's so fun to talk to you guys. And I was thinking about it, like, I hate Zoom, but, like, the live stream, I guess, isn't that bad because I probably because I can't see you guys. Like, I can just see your comment, and I'm not, like, seeing your face and, like, seeing you stare at me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I like doing this stuff, though. It's like I'm talking to my friends on the internet, but I also can't see you, so you're not as scary. Okay, I need to shut my mouth, and I need to, what time is it? It's almost lunchtime for me, you guys, so I should probably wrap this up and, you know what, I'm probably gonna do the dishes after this. That's another one of my routines. I do the dishes every single day after my, like, morning stuff. So, I also make my bed every day. And make a list every day, and I journal every day. Well, most days. So, yeah. I'm going to do the dishes, probably do some yoga, eat lunch, take a shower. Very exciting. Okay, guys. This is ridiculous. If you like this kind of video, let me know. I can make more. I can make more, my friends. This is like so chill for me, though. Just sitting and talking to you guys. Like you have no idea. Okay. I'm gonna go get on with my day. And I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for hanging out on my channel. I hope I tapped enough. I get distracted. Yeah, and I'll see you in my next video, hopefully. Like, if you want to hang around, that'd be cool. Okay. Alright, guys. What am I doing? Like the finger flutters on my lips. Okay. Goodbye, my friends. I love you. You're doing amazing. And I will see you in my next video. Okay?